Tarumbeta italia katika anga.
Like this. That is how the trumpet will sound.
IKONINI. So, kama kuna wase wamekuwa kikava history ya Marion Naipei in ways that I have not even covered it, ni hasa wa SPM bars. So, kulikuwa na this story that SPM bars, I think walikuwa meseti. Was it on Thursday? Ila walikuwa nasema that the leak of zile videos za Marion Naipei could have come from her, allegedly. Niliona pia Kiss FM wali cover that story and them they were more confident than I was there like, nah, because I don't know, but inasemekana that James Opande hana Telegram account. So, kama hana Telegram, na hizi vitu zilileak on Telegram, how did they leak on Telegram? That's a story for another day. The interesting story is, for once I agree with Mosiria, but not on what you think I agree with him on. So, wacha tusikiza Mosiria. Mosiria is this guy who paints himself as a sage. Najua, he has life figured out. So everywhere that he goes, he's just giving advice. If it's not about women with tattoos, it's about blah, blah, blah. It's about blah, blah, blah. He has life figured out. Najuaga, he's dated enough women with tattoos to know that men should stay away from women with tattoos. Najua, I wonder, zile vitu South Sudanese women ufanya. Ile wanajidunga sura, alafu sura zinafuwe. Are those tattoos? I wonder, zile vitu fanyika Turkana ile lip moja waga inavutwa alafu wanaeka plate. Because that's also adjusting your body. Are we allowed to date that? What's happening? But no, let's listen to the sage Mosiria. You remember, Nairobi has no problems. That's why now we are dealing with this socialite stuff.
I'm also now trying to send a message to our girls. If you want to earn a decent living, go look for a job. Adult content and recording your videos, sharing on social media is not a decent earning. Yeah. You are only exposing yourself. At the right time, they will leak. So OnlyFans and all that will one day leak. And to our sister who was on the social media, Marion, actually.
And in the new video too that they say she released. Before the
Sikiza ni part jo. So umesikia part moja mebonga jo kwa OnlyFans ita leak. If you're on OnlyFans, has it actually leaked? Because that's public. As much as it's not public, it's still public. So I wouldn't call it a leak. So I think what alikuwa namaanisha is the things that you do in private. For example, what allegedly she was doing with Opande. But tuendele, because he's just about to say some ultimate bull-ish.
The first video was out. I only knew her after our video was exposed when she reported to us for us to assist her. And I took that matter from the legal perspective, not because it's a boy child or a girl child. Later on, there was a lot of push and pull, war between the boys and the girl child competing on social media. I stepped aside from the matter because it was now at the next another level which is beyond me.
So here's where it gets interesting. Na hii ni kitu moja pia nimenotice. Umse na Babu Wino walikuwa mabeste. And najua, since walikuwa mabeste, they know how to play the politics game. And they know how to play it because they know how the average Kenyan thinks. And they know what to say to, najua, evoke the emotions of the average Kenyan. Like what they do, start the emotions. What they need to say to make the average Kenyan be like, you know what? This is the right guy. So say at some point, he's starting to switch sides. Because, you can see how Marion is messing up. So he's starting to switch sides. And one of the things that he wants Marion arrested. I'm there like, okay, you want Marion arrested? You? Okay. So, anaanza switch sides. But, he can't just come out and say, you know what, maybe I was wrong. So he has to come up with him understanding that he was wrong because of God told him.
On me. Later on, before stepping aside, I also got my intelligence and also I asked myself, why are people against Mosiria Because I have defended people of the same, who have committed the same things, have undergone the same, and it didn't turn out like that. I noted that this is not the people. The voice of the people is the voice of God. God was telling me through the people that this matter, you should keep away from it.
Sikia hiyo jo. God was telling me that this matter I should keep away from it. And yeah, this is something that I'm sure the average Kenyan akisikia iko. Hallelujah. Mimi nikisikia niko like this some political talk. And it gets interesting. Because after God told him that was not enough. Normally, if you're confused, you're told go eat so that maybe if your body is nourished, your mind is going to be clearer. But let's listen to what this guy did after he started doubting himself and feeling that the voice of the people is the voice of God. So is this the same voice of the people that says like, you know what, I live in an area where every day I have to jump shit, literally lazima niruke mavi, and at that point that's not the voice of God? Like okay,
I stepped aside. I also fasted for 2-3 days.
Okay, I also fasted for 2 to 3 days. Okay, then why? Because of Marion Naipei, you fasted for 2 to 3 days? We are supposed to believe that? Okay.
And I got the message. Even what's happening right now, I got it before it leaked. That's why I said, let me step aside. This is beyond me. Let it take its course. And God truly communicated to me.
Okay. God truly communicated to me. Yes. That's why alijua kuwa Marion Naipei anafanya kazi ya kishetani. Okay, tuendelee.
Even before it got where it is, and I'm just saying that what I've also noted, IKONINI and Marion could be on the same WhatsApp group, which is true, but that does not mean that the legality of it, action shouldn't be taken.
Now he wants action taken against Marion Naipei. You know what? Yeah, and what action does he want? He wants them to be arrested. Not just that. Kumbuka, at some point he was obsessed with IKONINI. He was even offering her a job. Which, I don't trust dudes like that. Najua, after nichikule mse wa Arsenal, going to a Pepe. Pepe najua limari dem alikuwa na act nopo. So I know there are people who are like fascinated na mademu who act nopo. Najua, kuna raya kama mimi ila nikicheki demu na act nopo. Alafu, nasikia akiniambia nataka kunikiss naweza taka kupuke. But then there are people who are fascinated because this dude was like, you know what, Alicia, I'll get you a job. Alicia was like, hell to the no, I got my own job. So saizi anasema that Alicia and Marion wanafaa kuarestiwa. Do I think they should be arrested? No. Like if you can consume this content from other countries, then locally they should be allowed to do their own thing. Najua nilicheki kuna mwingine hapo anajitaga nani, kuna mwingine pia anakuwa OnlyFans. Nilicheki majuzi hapo akiendesha gari la kifahari. So I guess there are dudes who, even in the era where you can get all this stuff for free, there are dudes who still spend on it. Najua. So but yeah, it's quite interesting. Anataka waku arrested. But this is where it gets interesting. The reason why he wants them arrested. That's why I'm like, bullshit. But niko sure kuna pale nashindwa, how did Mwafrika agree with this dude? I agreed with him on your story of fasting. I think I need to fast for 2 to 3 days even. Najua, that would be good for me. Najua, get to that level nitangwa ni ketosis. That would be good. But do I agree with this other ish? Especially the next coming part is the ultimate bullshit that you'll ever hear.
Be taken. And I'm appealing to the police. All girls who are engaging in this kind of adult content, investigate and let them be brought to book. Because we are not a country that promotes immorality. We are a country that is governed by the rule of law. The country that should protect our morals, protect our girl child, protect our boy child, protect the young generation.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we are a country that's run by the rule of law, ruled by the rule of law. I don't know which word he used. And we are a country of morals. And I'll be there like, okay, so corruption is moral because we are very corrupt. Najua. Countries, kama Japan, for example, countries that are well run, still have a porn industry. If you have to look at a country kama Australia hata like kuna brothel. Najua. Na kunga majuzi kuna Mkenya alikuwa shared, like aliendaga huko alafu he's homeless. So kuna boy alimchukua akampatia do aende kwa brothel at least adinyane. I guess huko maybe unaweza kuwa homeless na usidipotiwe. Kuziora iliingia hapo iko nene. Naenda kudinyana hata kama sina nyumbani. Damn, nashinda kama demo brothels jo waga na strength. Kuziora kai kwa homeless ilikuwa imeoga kweli, but iliingia huko na ikabambika mbaya. So but let's come back to the country of morals. So where do these morals stretch? Because the things that affect all of us, IKONINI releases a new video, has nothing to do with me. Before Opande, sikuwa najua stories za Marion Naipei. After, I think yata hii story, she's going to fade out and I'm going to forget about her. But corruption stays with me. Najua, that's something that affects my daily life. When public funds are stolen, that affects me. When there is no service, when Nairobi is full of potholes, Nairobi is dirty, buildings are collapsing, there's no rule of law, like this is a jungle. Nachiki wasewa cheki hata nini kesho wasewa ma3 wana strike juu amechoka kuchomwa na watu wa boda watu ziko kwa barabara zikidrive on the wrong side ama zikiride on the wrong side, and you better not hit them. Najua hata wakiamua kucross katikati ya barabara at any point, you better not hit them because they're never on the wrong. But this dude called Mosiria, instead of trying to come up with a solution to that and trying to make sure that on Monday Nairobi can still be moving, he's busy worried about IKONINI kuvua ngodha on her own personal website where we will never go. I don't have an OnlyFans membership. So according to me, IKONINI has broken no law. I'll go as far as saying Marion Naipei has broken no law. We didn't know that website. Someone went looking for that. It was not somewhere in public. It was something private. So, tuendelee.
Yeah.
And what I've seen, and also what I've seen on the social media is unfortunate. And I appeal to those who are celebrating on social media, posting and cheering. Remember, we need to use this as an example to tell others not to do this kind of acts, not to criticize them, but to advise them.
All right.
1 minute you're saying that they should be arrested. Then the next minute you're telling us that we should not criticize them. We should advise them. You need to make up your mind. And the easy way to make up your mind is to notice that you tried to be, kuna mtu alisema ni Captain Save a Jembe. Then ukanotice unatry kusave jembe. Now you're trying to walk back. And you can't just be bold enough to say, you know what, I made a mistake. And since I made a mistake, it's okay. And what sort of mistake did you make? The person that you were trying kutuonyesha iko innocent. Kuna swali kwa like, oh, haku consent, kunini. Udem, ukiwatch video zake, if you still think she was a victim kwa ile situation, you're full of shit. Najua. Huni dem alikuwa najua what alikuwa nafanya. Watu wengi sana wanamu-encourage that she needs to make money from this whole story. And she's trying to make money. So when she was asked about his story, because watu walimuuliza sasa tushaona video zako, unaweza jiteteaje? Hivi ndiyo alisema.
I want to play this song once again. Those videos once again at my past. Kama kuna limitation ya kuokoka basi mniambie. Sawa?
Cheki, those videos are my past. Kama kuna limitations za kuokoka basi mniambie. Are you seeing the same sad person that you are seeing? Kumbuka, nothing has happened to Opande, so she's still seeking justice. Does she look like mtu bado ana seek justice? No. Mosiria messed up. Iko Nini, najua mwaka ni mpya lakini injili ni ile ile LemFi. So kama uko US, uko UK, uko Canada ama uko the UAE na unatry kutuma do Kenya, baki umechangamka, ingia LemFi, utabaki umepata the most competitive rates. Lakini apart from that, on your first transaction ya $100 or more, utapata $20 sign up reward. So unangoja nini? Baki umechangamka, chap chap, ingia LemFi. LemFi, international payments for everyone. Iko Nini. Talking of messing up, kuna hii trend moja imeanza kuhappen hapa Kenya and it's a very worrying trend. Kumekuwa na hii trend ya madem kuattack Uber drivers and I don't know like how we can stop this. Kulikuwa na a video that was there late last year. I remember even Sonko talked about it where ilikuwa ni madem 4 walienda hapo wakiattack driver mmoja and I remember walikuwa nampiga mpaka nashindwa and he exercised restraint, which was great to see. And I'm the sort of person musemaga someone should walk away. And nikiwatch your situation yake, I was like, damn, this guy has more restraint. Like mi mwenyewe nilikuwa naudhika just nikiwatch. And what happened yesterday, kulikuwa na a similar video. I think hata even early this year kulikuwa na dem fulani pia ali do the same. Yeye alikuwa mvaa I think a very short skirt. I don't think alikuwa, I don't know what had happened. Nikalikuwa involved in an accident situation or something. And akatoka kwa gari akienda kutoka hivi nikaraya zikanotice hakuwa amevaa ngodha. I don't know how true that is. Alafu akaenda the same thing, akaanza kuambia msee nitakupiga. And this is scary to me, and the reason why this is scary to me is mi nimekuwa hapa hata kwa hii podcast kwa sababu nisikiza long enough, wamesikiaga nikisema that one of the things sipendagi juu ya culture ya Meru ni the fact that madem wanakuwa ready kufight at any point. Madem wa Kenya for very long time walikuwa the sort of girls like unajua ile like very calm, hata wakijam ni. But saizi tumekam to a situation whereby kuna videos za madem wakichapa maboy and this has become the norm and it's scary. So wacha tucheki hapa, tunatry kusensa sura huyu dem of course because she has a life after this, but wacha tucheki.
Fighting me? You want to fight me? Move! You want to fight me? Move! Okay. How many times have I paid you? This is the lady who wants to fight me. You want to fight me? The lady? She is drunk. Nakuchapa na left me. Aya. Chape. Ona. Akiwa msichana sasa ananichapa.
Nacheki jo. Paka narusha blow ni chape. I don't know man. Like and hii kitu inanikatiaga sana because the more tunaendelea kublur the lines between masculinity na femininity, the more tunaendelea come up na vitu kama hizi. Na vitu kama hizi ama demo wamekuwa lucky sana because every time that they meet a dude they meet the right one. Unajua ile kuna kuga na ile design hata sisi kama men nasemekanaga like you'll test people kwa fight until you meet the wrong one. And Kenya, we live in a society where a lot of men are struggling. Unajua ile struggling like they are barely making it. Ukiangalia sawa Uber, unapata msee maybe ana drive ile gari, hajalipa loan, mtoto wake yuko home, nini, alafu nataka kumfight. Kuna koga na show fulani waga, I think inakuwa kwa channel fulani itwa Oxygen. Hiyo show inaitangua Snapped. Na inakuwa juu ya situations whereby wase wa kawaida walienda pome, lakini mostly nakuwa ni mademo wamesnap. But ikikam to kusnap, even dudes can snap. So every time naona kitu kama hii nashindwa, ama demo wanajua how much they are risking? Do they know how close they are flying to the sun? Like who them aliendelea kufight msame mpaka unaweza cheki like there's some sort of police station, so this guy ends up in the police station.
Anakataa kulipa Uber na dia huyu. Haya, dia huyu. Anapigana. Haya, dia huyo. Na amelewa. Ofisa, shika sasa. Si umeona? Shika, kuja ofisa. Nimekulipa fungua.
Kama ilipa mtu mara 3, nowadays there has to be 2 things, either a digital footprint, and if you paid in cash unazambia ofisa mtu nimemlipa in cash na nimemlipa mara 3, which makes no sense. utakuwaje umelipa mtu mara 3 na unataka kumfight? So yeah, often I check even at the police station. Still sisi tunajuaga ukiingia kwa police station you behave. Huyu bado wako anataka kubehave. And it's that masculine energy. And even for masculine energy, I'll still say as an adult, I've always believed in walking away. And I've been an adult for right now, 28 years. And I've always walked away. Nikiona dem akifanya hivi, it makes me even more sad. Because if I see a dude akifanya hivi, I'll be sad. Like, hujalipa taxi, alafu, hujalipa Uber, alafu nataka kufight. I'll be there like, what the hell are you doing? But now ni madem, na imekuwa, this is a very common trend ya saa hizi. Madem wanakataa kulipa, alafu kuna kuwa na the whole commotion, and the dudes have to take even physical beatings. Okay.
Ofisa kuja sasa. Nimekulipa mara 3. Kuja. Nimekulipa Kenodia. Kuja ofisa. Mara 3. This is violence. Kuja ofisa. Violence. Ofisa kuja. Nimekulipa mara 3. Tunaweka ndani. Okay, kuja. Kuja ofisa fukua hapa. Wanaume. Here we go Lord. Ofisa fukua hapa. Here we go Lord. Adam and Eve. Give me the power. Lord.
Here we go Lord. Here we go Lord. Adam and Eve, give me power. Okay. I don't know, man, but this is what we are becoming, and it's sad. This is what we are becoming. This is becoming the norm. Saizi imekuwa the norm that madem wanna fight as much as dudes, and I don't know how to feel about it, because ita sound vile siku hizi inasemekanaga, especially hizi raya madem wamewatch vitu za Hollywood sana, but mi na miss the time madem walikuwa madem. Time madem ilikuwaga so hard kupata dem akifight. Ilikuwa so hard, like Primo, I don't remember nikiona madem wakifight, but maboy tulikuwa tunafight. I don't remember. Were there fights? Yes, there were, but they were rare. But right now, there's been this trend where this has become so common. And it's taxi drivers being attacked. Mi saizi nashindwa ningekuwa taxi driver, would I take a lady's like request at night? No, I wouldn't. Why? Because what if akatae kulipa? Hapo akikataa kulipa, alafu aseme mi nimetry kufanyia kitu sikuwa nimetry kumfanyia, what happens? So yeah, but this is the new Kenya, man. And yeah, I guess waseka sisi wale wata call out na tuseme that we miss that old school Kenyan woman, and that old school African woman. Tutakuwa called out, but every time wana gama demo states wamekunja ngumi wana fight, waga inanikatia jo. Machiki. And that's the reason why, even for me, like nasema a few of the things na agree nazo na Mosiria ni kuna kuwaga pia na the way Kenyan girls do tattoos, na kuwaga very few. Like unapata tattoo kamoja hapa, tattoo kiendaga states unapata gadema amechapa chagara amechika, hata kwa shingo ameandika rest in peace Jackson, alafu hapa nyuma ameandika yeah, hapa karibu na haga ameandika that was my dude. Like tattoos everywhere, and for me nakuaga like hey, this is too much. But hii story na tattoos, hii sasa ni story na kufight. And damn man, I don't know if this is what we are copying from the West. Oof, I guess, man, let's just keep it. I don't know if they're doing the same in the East. I highly doubt it, but Iko Nini.